Adoption is a beautiful way to build a family. It brings joy and love into the lives of many, but when a couple decides to adopt their own child, it can sometimes lead to problems. This is especially true if the decision is not made with careful thought and open communication. In such cases, what starts as a loving act can become a source of tension and pain for everyone involved, including the child. One of the biggest issues is the potential for misunderstanding and hurt feelings. Family members may not understand the reasons behind the adoption. They might feel like they are losing a part of their family. This can be especially difficult for grandparents who might feel a sense of displacement with the arrival of the adopted child. Furthermore, adopting a child within the family can blur the lines of kinship and create confusion about roles and responsibilities. Who is the primary caregiver? Who makes decisions about the child's upbringing? These questions need to be addressed openly and honestly from the beginning to prevent future conflicts. Ultimately, the decision to adopt a child within the family is a complex one. It requires careful consideration, open communication, and a commitment to putting the child's needs first. Several red flags can emerge when a couple chooses to adopt their own child. One of the most significant is the potential for the adoption to be used as a way to avoid dealing with underlying marital problems. Couples may mistakenly believe that a child will magically fix their relationship, only to find that the added stress and responsibility exacerbate existing issues. Another red flag is the emotional impact on the adopted child. Children are very perceptive and can sense tension and instability within the family. They may feel conflicted about their place in the family, especially if they are aware of any resentment or ill feelings surrounding their adoption. This can lead to emotional difficulties, behavioral problems, and difficulty forming secure attachments. From a legal and moral standpoint, adopting one's own child raises several concerns. Depending on the specific circumstances and local laws, there may be legal hurdles to overcome, and questions of consent and the child's best interests need to be carefully considered. Transparency and ethical conduct are paramount throughout the entire process. It is crucial to remember that adoption should always prioritize the child's well-being and best interests. Choosing to adopt within the family is not a decision to be taken lightly. It requires a deep understanding of the potential challenges and a commitment to providing a stable, loving, and supportive environment for the child to thrive. Imagine a couple, Sarah and Mark, who are struggling to conceive a child. Sarah's sister, Anna, recently went through a difficult divorce and is now a single mother to a baby girl, Lily. Driven by their desire for a child and their love for Anna and Lily, Sarah and Mark propose adopting Lily. Anna, feeling overwhelmed and financially strained, reluctantly agrees. At first, the arrangement seems to work. Sarah and Mark dote on Lily, and Anna is relieved to have help. But as time goes on, complications arise. Anna begins to feel like an outsider in her own daughter's life. She sees the special bond developing between Lily and Sarah and feels a growing sense of jealousy and resentment. Mark, caught in the middle, feels torn between his wife and his sister-in-law. He wants to support both of them, but struggles to navigate their increasingly complex emotions. He notices that Sarah, perhaps unconsciously, is taking on the role of Lily's mother, further pushing Anna to the sidelines. The situation becomes a delicate balancing act, with all three adults tiptoeing around their feelings to avoid conflict. Lily, though too young to understand the complexities, senses the tension and begins acting out, creating further strain on the already fragile family dynamic. This scenario illustrates how easily the lines can blur, creating a painful and complicated love triangle. The decision to adopt a child, especially within the family, should never be taken lightly. It's not about filling voids or fixing relationships, but about providing a loving and stable home for a child. Honesty, empathy, and open communication are crucial for navigating the complexities and potential pitfalls. Before embarking on this path, couples considering this type of adoption must engage in deep self-reflection. Are they truly ready to parent, or are they seeking to fulfill an unmet need? Are they prepared to navigate the emotional complexities and potential legal challenges? Honest answers to these tough questions are essential. Furthermore, open and honest dialogue with all family members is paramount. Addressing concerns, expectations, and potential challenges head-on can prevent misunderstandings and hurt feelings down the road. Professional guidance from therapists or adoption counselors can provide valuable support and insights throughout the process. Ultimately, the most important thing is to prioritize the child's well-being and best interests above all else. Adoption should be a selfless act of love, providing a child with a nurturing and stable environment where they can thrive.